Going on, how y'all doing? So the latest report is that the virus was likely coming from animals and not from a lab, excuse me. So if that's the case, they've been talking about health for the past year. So how healthy are you? And are you eating a lot of junk food, a lot of necessary foods? And the reason why I mention this is that if it comes from animals, would that make you more inclined to go towards becoming a vegetarian or cutting down certain processed foods or certain things? It got you thinking that they're coming with this situation. So what will that change the demeanor? What would that mean? You know, it's a very telling story of how it will impact your health, your psychological wealth, and your soul. Is it more likely that it came from animals? They're saying bats and different things, but then also stuff that you consume. So what does that mean? Because the reality is that might hurt maybe fast food places, maybe certain eateries that don't specialize in a more balanced palette of food for you to eat. So it's very telling. I am not shocked or surprised because in these findings, it's just a reality that there's a lot that's not being said. Now, for it to come from a laboratory, this would have to have everything just expelled and just put out there. However, if it's in animals and what have you, you consume animals and more carnivores are out there. So how would that dictate your ingestion? And I'm going to tell you like this. You can't trust the USDA no way. You don't know what you eat. There's a lot of ghost food, a lot of suspect food, a lot of unknown quantities, a lot of things. So what are we really eating? Well, how are you really drinking? Goes back to Dr. Sebi. So Dr. Sebi had some real good food nutrition values. And there is, pardon me, there is a balance between being a vegetarian and carnivore, but there's a balance in a vegan as well. But there's a balance where all three can be met. But health is like gambling. It's a dice roll. You just don't know where the roll is going to go. You just don't know what's it going to come into. It's a stone cold trip, but if this virus is caused by animals and not the lab, then that puts a more emphasis on just what are you eating and how are you functioning. So much unknown and still so many unanswered questions to what it all means, But please feel free to hit the like and subscribe. I welcome thoughts and comments. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and your health is all you really have. Remember that. Because I don't care how much money you got or what you this or that. You ain't got your health. You're broke. I'm out.